So if those plays are intercepted, it's a different game altogether, and we're calling for Shedeur Sanders.
I thought he was much better against Minnesota than he was against Pittsburgh. He was not good.
Yeah, I thought he was worse. Yeah, I agree.
Yep, he definitely took a step back.
He easily could have had 4 interceptions yesterday.
Oh, gosh, yes.
They dropped a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody dropped his passes yesterday.
The Steelers can't catch interceptions. They have 0 on the season.
No.
What a wild twist this turned out to be. Tony Grossi, yes, that Tony Grossi, one of Shedeur Sanders' loudest critics, just flipped the script completely. Can you believe it? The same guy who once questioned every move Shedeur made is now saying he's better than Dillon Gabriel. And not just that, he's openly calling for Shedeur Sanders to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns.
Obviously, it was counterproductive because he's got a sore arm.
Okay, so you're using that as a negative against the kid?
I don't understand.
Jesus, God, would you give him a chance?
Well,
My God,
here's the
because his
thing.
arm's sore?
Yeah.
What, that's a negative? That the kid's got a sore arm?
Yes!
Because he's working too hard?
That's a massive statement, especially coming from someone who used to tear him apart every chance he got. After that intense Steelers game, something clearly snapped. You don't often see a veteran reporter do a full 180 like this, and fans are losing it. The energy in Cleveland right now feels electric. It's like the whole city just woke up and realized this story isn't over yet. Tony Grossi's always been the kind of guy who throws jabs first and asks questions later, but this time, he's switching lanes fast. In the past, he went hard at Shedeur, especially when the young quarterback mentioned dealing with arm soreness.
This is who Kevin wanted, though. That's the thing. Like, this is Kevin's guy. I get so frustrated watching it because, a lot of times we feel like, oh, they're trying to stick a square peg into a round hole and all this stuff. Not now.
Grossi mocked him live on air, saying it was wild for Shedeur to feel sore when he wasn't even getting as many reps as the other quarterbacks. That shot didn't just sting, it made headlines. He basically questioned Shedeur's toughness and dedication in front of everyone. But Shedeur didn't bite back. He stayed focused, quiet, and confident. He knew words couldn't define his grind. And now, that patience is paying off big time. Tony Grossi's sudden change of heart shows the tides are turning in Cleveland. The buzz is real, the city's talking, and it feels like something huge is about to go down. Everyone's talking now, and they all want the same thing. Shedeur Sanders needs to take the reins, and people are done being patient about it. Fans are chanting his name, analysts are calling it out on live TV, and social media is exploding with one question. Why on earth is Kevin Stefanski still rolling with Dillon Gabriel? The guy hasn't put together a single solid performance all season. Every drive feels like deja vu. Short throws, stalled momentum, zero spark. You can practically feel the frustration in the air as Cleveland waits for someone to make the move that everyone knows is coming.
Yeah. Good to see you. Oh, we got. Well, we got to do some praising. Oh, Dion, she's mine.
And let's not forget the full circle moment with Tony Grossi, the same Grossi that Shedeur once confronted right after his preseason game against the Panthers. That was the night everything changed. Shedeur wasn't holding back. Eyes locked, voice sharp, he walked right up to Grossi and said, "Now, Tony, you got something nice to say about me?" The room froze. Reporters looked shocked as he continued, "You always have something negative to say, even though I haven't done anything to you." Why is that? That confrontation went viral instantly. Millions of views, endless debates, and suddenly, Grossi didn't look so confident anymore. And now, look who's changing sides. Tony Grossi's sudden shift is wild, but he's not alone in this. Dillon Gabriel, the so-called safe choice, is getting exposed for what he is, a hyped-up project who just hasn't delivered. Stefanski kept selling hope, but the fans aren't buying it anymore. Every missed throw, every stalled drive, it's all starting to pile up, and people are realizing that the so-called future might already be sitting on the bench. Even Rex Ryan, who used to roast Shedeur every chance he got, has flipped the switch completely. Just last week, he was on air blasting Sanders for not preparing hard enough and saying he didn't deserve a shot over Dillon Gabriel. It was brutal. He questioned Shedeur's work ethic, confidence, even his leadership. But after the backlash hit hard, Ryan started backtracking fast. Now he's calling out Stefanski himself for not letting Sanders step up. Rex went as far as saying it was a huge mistake not to have Shedeur backing up Gabriel instead of bringing in Joe Flacco. He called it a missed opportunity, one that could have changed the entire direction of the season. The message is getting louder. Cleveland wants Shedeur. The city's energy is shifting, and the people are ready for a quarterback who actually brings fire to the field. Rex Ryan isn't holding back anymore. He's making it crystal clear that the Browns need to stop playing it safe and start building for the future.
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. To lose the same way every time, it's frustrating as hell.
Ryan's message hits hard. The team's top priority should be giving young quarterbacks like Shedeur Sanders a real shot to prove they can lead. This isn't about hype or headlines, it's about raw talent and potential. Ryan says his support for Shedeur goes way beyond just having him on the roster. It's because the kid's got something special, that rare mix of confidence and composure that you can't coach. According to Ryan, it's simple. Shedeur deserves the chance to show what he can do under center. He called it an investment in the future, not just another roster move. Ryan believes that giving Sanders a fair shot could completely shift the team's direction, a spark this franchise has been desperate for. And guess what? Some of the players are starting to speak out too. Myles Garrett, the Browns' defensive powerhouse, is fed up and he's not sugarcoating anything. The all-pro defensive end is openly questioning Stefanski's loyalty to Dillon Gabriel, and his words are sending shockwaves through the locker room. Garrett's frustration is boiling over. He's reportedly told teammates that the offense feels stuck in neutral. In interviews, he's subtly pointed out the same mistakes, same results, same excuses, and fans picked up on every word. Behind the scenes, players are talking. They're tired of watching the defense bust their backs only for the offense to stall out again. Garrett's comments hit like a thunderclap. Why keep repeating the same formula that clearly isn't working? His criticism of Stefanski's play calling and decision-making is gaining traction online, especially among fans who have been demanding a change for weeks. Meanwhile, Dillon Gabriel's recent performances have only poured gas on the fire. The turnovers, the missed reads, the lack of energy, it's all catching up fast. What was once seen as a steady hand is now being exposed as hesitation. Even the harshest critics of Shedeur, including Tony Grossi himself, are coming around. Grossi, who once said Sanders wasn't ready for the NFL, is now doing a full reversal, claiming that Shedeur is flat out better than Dillon Gabriel and should already be leading the Browns' offense. The narrative has flipped completely. The fans want it, the analysts are demanding it, and now even the locker room's feeling the tension. Cleveland's at a breaking point, and all signs are pointing toward one name, Shedeur Sanders. This sudden flip in opinion shows just how deep the cracks have gotten for Dillon Gabriel. It's not just a slump anymore, it's a full-blown crisis. Tony Grossi isn't standing alone on this one either. Rex Ryan, who once couldn't say a single good thing about Shedeur Sanders, has completely changed his tune. Now, he's not only backing Shedeur, but publicly calling out Kevin Stefanski for keeping Joe Flacco as the backup instead of letting Sanders step in. Ryan straight up said it was a wasted opportunity, and fans couldn't agree more. His reversal is a clear sign. The pressure's boiling, and something's about to break. Even inside the locker room, the tension's getting thick. Myles Garrett, the face of the Browns' defense and one of the most respected voices on the team, has had enough. He's publicly questioned Stefanski's decision-making and the stale offensive play calling that's left the team spinning its wheels. You could hear the frustration in his tone as he pointed out how predictable the offense has become and how sticking with Gabriel is starting to look like stubborn pride instead of strategy. Garrett's comments weren't just emotional. They were a warning shot from one of the team's leaders. It's no longer just the media stirring the pot. This is coming from inside the Browns' own walls. When players, critics, and fans are all saying the same thing, that's when you know something's off. Stefanski's running out of room to hide. The calls for Shedeur are echoing across Cleveland, from sports bars to press rooms to social media. Everyone can feel the shift happening. If this pressure keeps building, Stefanski won't have a choice. Sooner or later, he'll have to give Sanders his shot. Fans are tired of the excuses, tired of watching games slip away, tired of next week promises. They want action. They want energy. They want Shedeur. So what do you think? Is it finally time for Shedeur Sanders to take over as the Browns' starting quarterback? Has Dillon Gabriel had enough chances to prove himself, or do you think he still deserves one more shot? And what about Kevin Stefanski? Will he finally give in to the heat and make the bold move everyone's waiting for, or will he dig in and risk it all on Gabriel? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, share this with your crew, and don't forget to subscribe. We're diving even deeper into this story next time. See you on the next one.